When it comes to luxury, for many, Paris acts as the world capital. Place Vendôme is its most worthy representative. But while watchmaking, jewellery or haute couture houses are well established, large international cosmetic brands also like to take advantage of the aura of the French capital for the presentation of their new collections. This is the case for the Swiss house Valmont, whose products, which exceed beauty standards, are being bought up in some of the largest palaces around the globe and also by a privileged clientele. We head to the Hôtel du Duc, located a stone's throw from the Opéra Garnier. It is in this superb mansion that Sophie Van Rio meets us for an event that she wanted to be exceptional, bewitching and exotic. Our climb of the steps is melodious. Our arrival at the Palais des Sens is just as much. The place is a marvel, which is normal for a brand that has made beauty its mainstay for more than 30 years.
Valmont is an extremely effective cosmetic brand based on the biology of the skin. There are assets that are specific to the brand. Strategic assets, like the DNA of salmon that comes from the milt of salmon that we put in almost all our products, because it's a source of energy for the skin.
The skin is once again at the heart of this new challenge that the founder of Valmont has just launched. As you can see, Sophie Van Rio has chosen to create her own line of perfumes. For her, it's like a return to the basics.
It's a return to my first love. I started out in perfume. I started with designer perfumes at Balmain, at Oscar de la Renta, at Yves Saint Laurent, so I was Parisian some time ago now. And today, with the development of my career, I wanted to combine the creativity that I put into the Valmont brand with perfume.
For this global launch, Sophie Guyon offered a viewing to her most loyal customers, guests of honor and influencers from around the world. Attached to Venice, just like her husband Didier Guyon, where the Valmont Foundation is installed, in the Palazzo Bonvicini, the designer wanted to tell a few Venetian stories and bring an olfactory adventure to her guests.
The event was structured by olfactory ranges. The first room is Palazzo Nobile. You're going to have mirror fragments. It's very crystal clear. It's very bright. So it fits this Palazzo Nobile eau de toilette range. The eau de toilettes are rather fresh. Then in the second room, you will have a tribute from a woman to the women of the world. The Collezione Privata is my private collection, the collection of eau de parfum. The dress, because the dress is a sign of femininity. There will always be a central flower in my compositions, hence the extremely flowery dress made up of 1,000 flowers. The room with the masks is the consecration, because this is where the perfume extract, joins the art inside these sumptuous bottles, which are therefore represented with a Murano art object, Murano glass, affixed to a golden bottle.
Extracts of pure perfume captured in precious bottles designed by Didier Guyon. 3 collections, these Storie Veneziane by Valmont, which offer no less than 15 fragrances, some of which are aimed at both ladies and gentlemen.
Women today are very happy to share their eau de toilette with men because men have changed their attitudes. We had rather dark, somewhat shady, spicy, woody compositions because the seduction at the time was like that. Today, men accept their share of femininity.
A tribute to Juniper and Vetiver, Casanova is one of these fragrances to share. After having greeted her host one last time, we find Sophie Guyon the next day rather well surrounded. Originally from Slovenia, Russia and the United States, their names are Maya Malnar, Renata Zanki and Christine Kong, and all of them have several tens or even hundreds of thousands of followers, on the lookout for their latest beauty advice. It's an effective way for Sophie Guyon to promote her new collection.
Today, influencers are extremely important because we follow them. We follow their ideas. We follow their moods and behaviors. And also, it's always a dream in the world of reality. They are accessible, but at the same time very distant, and they convey their discovery of my collection. And thanks to them, I will be able to reach all the women of the world.
Je vais pouvoir toucher toutes les femmes du monde.
What is certain is that all of them played the game well by taking a moment in front of the photographers, in particular the lovely Lisa Starchak, who seems to have fallen in love with the fragrances imagined by Sophie Guyon. The Storie Veneziane by Valmont are only in their infancy, and we can't wait to hear the rest of this great story.